Yes, Jack, tell me, he said in his cold voice. Sir, he started saying what he found, and Taeyong is listening everything silently. Okay, Jack, continue your work and don't reveal any information now only. Okay, boss, I will do as you say. He said and cutted the call, and then Taeyong smirked. And he looked at your sleeping figure from the outside and he chuckled. In this 1 month, so much has happened. You and Taeyong got very close to each other, and the love bloomed in between you. After living with him 1 month, you got to know why your father has said you to marry Taeyong. He is a mafia, but he is very good person. After that instant, till now he never left you alone, and he always stayed beside you and made sure that you won't get any pain from anything, and you are very much happy now. And also, if Teng went out of the city, he used to keep tight security for you and Jungsu. And he understands your feeling very much and he respects them. This is the main reason you love him very much. Even though he is busy, he always try to spend some time with you and Jungsu and takes you both out. And you all are living this 1 month like a happy family. And last week only, he confessed his feelings for you and is the best moment for you in your life. You are very happy to listen those important words from him. What my wife and son are doing? He said while coming inside the living room, and Jungsu started taking small steps towards Taeyong when he saw him coming in, and you smiled after seeing Taeyong. My boy, you are looking cute while taking little steps, he said while lifting Jungsu into his hands and started kissing him. Tae, you came early today? Yeah, I don't have much work, so I came back to spend some quality time with my family, he said and kissed your forehead. You sit, I will get some water for you, you said while going into the kitchen, and Taeyong started playing with Jungsu, and you came back fastly with glass of water in your hands. Here, drink some water, you said while giving him, and he quickly took it and drank it in one go. Thank you, Van, he said, and you sat beside him. Taeyong, you came early today, and it's my daily time to take Jungsu to park. If you don't have any problem, will you come with us? You were thinking that he will say no, and he will go out. But to your surprise, Taeyong said okay to come with you. And you felt very happy. Sure, why not? Let's go, Van. I want to spend more time with you both, he said, and you got ready happily to go to the park. But Taeyong lost in his thoughts. I was thinking how to talk with you about something which can make you to shock as hell, Van, and I don't know how you are going to take it. But whatever happens in future, I will be with you. He talked with himself while looking at you worriedly. You both are sitting on the bench and Jungsu is playing with his toys on the road. And you slowly kept your head on Taeyong's shoulder and he looked at you and smiled. What happened, wifey? Did something bothering you? No, I'm okay, Tae. I'm just thinking how lucky I am that I got a good husband and lovely son. I am feeling complete now, Taeyong. With you both, I feel so complete and I don't want anything in future. You said and sighed heavily in happiness and wrapped your hands around his shoulder. And then Taeyang made you to look at him and said, Vaan, can I ask you one thing? He said hesitatingly, and you looked at him confusingly and said, You can ask anything directly, Taeyang. Why are you asking my permission? You said while smiling. Right, I hated you at first and treated you wrong. And after that, I realized that I'm doing wrong with you and I apologize to you. And now I confess my feelings to you. And then also, why you don't ever ask that why I did like that with you in past? Why and why you don't ask it? You silently looked at him while he is saying these words, and you always want to ask him what happened in past, but you always thought that he may feel uncomfortable, so you didn't ever ask him this. And you silently looked at him, and then he placed his hands on yours, and he said, Vaan, today I want to say everything. What happened in my past? I know you won't ask it. I want to say what happened to me and to Jongsu and why I hate the woman in past. You are still silent and you showed that something bad happened to him in the past because of a woman. But why he said Jongsu and this made you too confused and you still silently looking at him and again he continued. Why and I don't have any woman in my past. You are the first which to enter into my life. He said slowly and you connected your eyebrows in confusion and you said, No woman in your past? Then why you hate them? And what about Jongsu? And what about his mother? And is he not your own son? You said while looking into his eyes as he is looking down. He was silent after listening to your questions and after maintaining silence for some time, then he took a deep breath and he said, Yes, he is not. Our Jongsu is not my son, Waan. You became shocked with his answer. Actually, Waan, I should have said this to you before only. But I'm sorry. Jongsu is my brother Taejin's son. I have a brother. He is my younger brother. He was a college student and a cheerful person, and he made his girlfriend pregnant in his third year of college only. And I was very angry at him, but he said that he will take the responsibility of the baby and baby's mother, and he said he will marry her. And he did as he said, Vaan, and they started their new journey of life, and they were very happy at starting. And I was with Mr. Park at that time, and I'm also very happy while seeing my younger brother with his family, and I was eagerly waiting to see my brother's children, as I am not interested at that time in any relationship. And as I am with Mr. Park, I don't know much about how they are doing, but I used to ask my brother to know about them. And like this, they were very happy at starting. And after 9 months completed, our Jongsu was born. And our Jongsu real father is my brother Vaan. He is not my real son. You were very shocked by his words, as you never expected that Jongsu is his brother's son. Then what happened, Taeyang? Then why Jungsu is with us? Where are his parents? Why he's not with them? And after giving birth to Jungsu, my brother's wife started cheating on him. And one day she gave him divorce papers and she said she don't love him now and she only love his money, and she took so much amount of alimony from him and she gave full Jungsu custody to my brother also, and she went off from his life. You were listening silently and you saw that tears started forming in Taeyang's eyes, and you slowly rubbed on back of Taeyang's shoulder. And you know what? And after she left, my brother was broken and he always used to cry, and he got alcohol addicted slowly, and he one day he attempted suicide and he went far away from this world, and my brother left me, and I got to know all this by his messages he sent me before he died. And my brother is the only family to me in this world at the time, and I lost him. I was earning money and doing everything to my brother only, and I lost him that day. And after he left me, I adopted Jungsu. Taeyang was saying all this while crying heavily, and you started tapping on his shoulder to calm him down. And you know what? And Taeyang is not like me. He is very good person and he don't like mafia all this. He is very simple and intelligent, and because of that girl, he lost his life and I lost him. Taeyang was saying while crying, and tears are running from his eyes like a river, and you quickly hugged him and started to console him. I'm sorry for your loss, Taeyang. Don't cry, you said while rubbing his back. You don't need to be sorry, and you don't know anything. And because of her, I behaved bad with you. And I thought you are also like her. But you proved me I'm wrong. I'm so happy, and to have a wife like you. You are very much understanding and supporting woman, and I love you. He said and hugged you tightly, and you also hugged him back and said, I too love you, Taeyang. Now stop crying. We both are here for Jungsu, right? You are not alone now, Taeyang. You have me, and we can be very happy in future, like a perfect family. Don't cry, and don't think about that nightmare which happened in past. You are also very good husband, Taeyang. Now stop crying. I can't see my mafia husband crying like this. You were consoling him and he was crying on your shoulder, and suddenly he chuckled because of your words, and you both became busy in this moment, and you both didn't observe that what happened in front of you, and suddenly you both heard a gunshot sound, and Jungsu started crying hard, and you both back off from each other and quickly looked at Jungsu and became shocked. To be continued.